Tony from Cali, starting up the bro flying. Today is October the 18th, 2025. October the 18th, 2025. We're at Grant High School and we're about to take a quick launch. So check us out here. Doing some bro flying. Home point is updated. We're flying with the Mini 4K, and we also got the Neo out here today. I forgot my chip in the, I keep forgetting my chip. I leave it in the computer. I'm gonna flip around here and do a countdown real quick. Okay. Where's the sun at? Y'all can see me, it's a little dark there. That's okay. I'm gonna do a countdown real quick. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do a couple claps. That should be good. All right, we're gonna get on up in the air and see what we can see here. Let's turn around. Once again, we're in front of Grant High School. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. Let's go out a little bit, show you where I'm exactly at. We're across the street at this, it's like a little park here. Oops, getting in too close. Hang on. There we go, there we go. So you can see there's our complete setup here. We've got the launch pad right over here on the side, as you can see. And it's a beautiful day today. So I'm just kicking back. Let me get comfortable here. Get my remote a little closer so I can just kick back and just fly. So let's go up a little bit. Get some height. Okay, see we're 14 feet high. Just checking the battery, make sure this battery's not dropping down like it did before. We got 89% battery, 26 satellites, and we're gonna head on out. Let's bring the camera back up. Let's go on over to Grant and see what's happening. Let's take it way up. Past the trees, past everything. You can see Grant's parking lot. They look kind of like they got something going on over there today. Got a game? They may have a game going on over there. We'll go in a little bit, see what we can see. A lot of cars in the parking lot. Let's just stay right here for a minute. Where we at? We're actually in the middle of the street. Let's go ahead and do a zoom in just to get an idea what we're looking at. Yeah, they got some kind of game going on out there. 2x, and now we're at 3x. Let's raise the camera up. Yeah, they got a game out there. So we'll cruise on over. We'll keep it at 1x, and we'll just cruise on over for a little bit. See what we can see. I don't want to go too far, and I don't want to go in too far. I don't want to disturb them, so we'll stay right about here. Let's look down real quick and see where we at. We can probably get a little closer. We're on the roof right now of the high school gym. We'll go in a little closer. I don't want to get too close. A lot of cars in the parking lot, as you can see. Panning up here. Panning up. We're going to stay right here. We don't want to go inside there because I don't want to interrupt the game. But it looks like they might be having their high school football game today. Grant High School. This is the school that I went to, folks. This is the school I went to back in, I think it was 79, 80, and 81. Those were the 3 years I was here. 79, 80, and 81. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. Once again, we are broadcasting live out here in Sacramento, California. October the 18th, 2025. I'm your boy Tony from Cali with WBN World Broadcast News, and also, once again, this is the WBN Chopper, Quad Chopper, Live Quad Chopper 63. The Live Quad Chopper 63. We're gonna go ahead and punch in. We're at 78% battery, 26 satellites once again in the air right now. If I punch in at 2x, we're not too close to everything, and you can kind of see what's going on. Look at that beautiful picture. Grant Pacers arena there, and they're out there definitely having a game today. We're going to punch again in 4X, and yeah, just to give you an idea. See Grant Pacers out there. My dad's going to be probably asking me about these games later on. He's going to be asking me about the scores. And these look like the little guys. These look like the little guys out there today. Yeah, I think there's the little guys out there. I don't think it's the varsity or nothing like that. I don't know that much about football, so that just tells you how much I know about football, right? Yeah. But yeah, we're Del Paso Heights area. Beautiful day today. If I pan around, let's go ahead and pan up a little bit. Pan around once again, the beautiful Del Paso Heights. I grew up in this area. Went to Del Paso school, Del Paso Junior High. That used to be Del Paso Junior High right over there, punching in. One more time, going up with the camera. This school over here used to be Del Paso Junior High. And yeah, I didn't actually go there for the junior high, but I went there for, I forgot what I went there for. Oh, yes, I used to work at the school. I had put in sprinkler systems at that school. That was my first job out of high school, right before I got out of high school, I think. My first job working at Del Paso High School, but we used to go over there and play basketball a lot. So we'll go ahead and pan back down, back in the stadium. Once again, we're in DPH, Del Paso Heights. Yep, grew up out here. Strawberry Banners, Del Paso Heights. Beautiful day today. Don't know the temperatures. That's downtown, by the way. If you look further in the distance there, that's downtown. I can probably punch in a little bit. We're not going to go downtown, but we are going to be shooting some events downtown pretty soon, maybe. That's downtown area right there of Sacramento. Downtown Sacramento right there. You can see it in the background there. So we're probably going to be shooting some stuff out there. We got a lot of events going on now, but I didn't really want to get out today. I didn't really want to get out today. I was having a good time at home, and I said we'd go ahead and get on out and do some broadcasting. So once again, this is WBN live broadcasting. We can go over the stadium. Let's see how that would look. Let's see how high we are, first of all. We're 129 feet, 69% battery. If we go over the stadium, let's see what it looks like. We'll just do a quick pass. I don't want to disturb the game, but you can see how powerful this baby is. And we can get in even closer if we want to. We can actually look at the score. If I come down here and I just punch in, looking at the score there, that's the scoreboard. Okay. And yeah, this is pretty incredible, folks. You can see the players. There's the Grant students right there. Panning down in the field, and we're just going to do a quick sweep. We're just going to go across the stadium there. We're still 129 feet. That wasn't a good look at all. Sorry about that, folks. Let me go back up again here. Let me go back up and get my bearings here. Del Paso Heights area. Once again, we're in Del Paso Heights area. Let's go ahead and turn around. Bring the camera down a little bit at the same time. See where we are. Oh, we're like in the middle of the field. Wow. Oh, because we still punched in at 4X. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. I thought we was already across the field here. Wow. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pan down a little bit. So we're on the other side of the football field, folks. This is where we are right now. If I pan completely down, this is where we are. Amazing technology. Once again, we're looking at the Grant Pacers. I don't know what team. These are the little guys, I think. These are definitely the little guys. We'll come in a little bit. I don't want to distract them though. I don't want to distract them. We're gonna keep going, folks. But I just want to give you an idea. Grant Pacers, Grant High School. Yeah. A lot of people still coming in the parking lot, as you can see. We'll just stay at this little angle right here. And let's see where we're at here. We're going to stay in this corner here. I don't want to be in the middle of the field because I don't want to distract the players. But anyway, if you just take a look, you can see we got some pretty good visibility here. Visibility, once again. I was going up in altitude. I didn't want to do that. So I'm at 175 feet right now. We got 50% battery life. Let's go ahead and go back to 4X. You can see the players a little bit right there. Once again, a beautiful day today out here in Sacramento. And you are seeing all this live with WBN Quadcopter 63. Live Quadcopter 63. In 4K, but we're not recording it in 4K. We're only recording in 1080p, keeping it real. You don't need 4K. We could go to 4K, but we decided not to use that much memory. And apparently we are recording under my storage right now. It looks like I got about 7 gigs, maybe. I left my other memory card at home, so don't look like I'll be doing too much recording today. But we are bro flying once again. WBN World Broadcast News at the Grant Union High School with the Grant Pacers. So we go back to 1X. It's 4X, sorry. Back to 1X, and yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and cruise around here. I want to show you guys another part of the area here, but it looks like the battery's at 52%, so I don't want to take too much time. I was going to show you Marysville Boulevard. See where all those cars are right there? That's Marysville Boulevard. It's a main street. A lot of stuff happening on this street. I can't remember all the different events. We're just going to come out a little bit. We're at 1,200 feet right now and 50% battery life. So I don't want to go too far. That's Marysville Boulevard. What is that right there? Is it a dollar store? Looks like a dollar store. And a lot of new buildings, not new buildings, but new places popped up, it looks like. So we're just going to go down Marysville Boulevard for a minute. 49% battery life. See what we got. We know that there's a lot of corner stores. Supermarket right here. I think this is a major market. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called let's see if we can get a name on it. This is one of the supermarkets everybody used to go to, I remember. Let's pan down a little bit and then punch in. I'm not gonna get too close. Rainbow Market. Is it closed? Doesn't look like it's doing too much business, but yeah, that's Rainbow Market. Del Paso Heights area. We're right here on Marysville and Grand Avenue. The street right here is Grand Avenue. The street right here is Marysville. So we're real close. We've got 45% battery life right now. We're punched in at 2X. This other place over here. We got the post office over here. This is a Viva, another Viva store, and of course the post office. Let's go ahead and come out here a little bit, and then we'll turn around and let you look at it from the front here. Oops. I don't know if you can get a good idea of that, but yeah, we got the post office, we got Viva, and I don't know what else is. We're punched in still, huh? What is that? Insurance? There's an insurance place. There's the post office, all in Del Paso Heights. Keeping it real, folks. Keeping it real. Let's see what else we got. There was another store here too, huh? Viva Supermarket. Okay. I don't usually go to that Viva though. I usually go to the Viva over there on Norwood. But yeah, so that's where we are. Once again, Marysville. I wanted to show you there's a hamburger stand over here. Oh, we gotta get back. 26% battery life. So we're gonna come on back. We're not too far away. Oh no, we got 40% battery life. I got scared. I was looking at the, I did that again. I guess I can show you. We got a little bit more battery life. We got 40% battery life. Let's go back down. There's a hamburger stand over here. I think it's called Connie's. And we used to go to this hamburger stand all the time. And let's see if we can make it over there and make it back. There's a church. This is once again Marysville Boulevard. And then it goes to the I-80 freeway. We got 38% battery. We're still in cine mode, so we're not going too far. We're not going too fast. There's a hamburger stand right here coming up. We're at 1580 away, 1500 feet away. And yeah, we might be coming back in a little bit. The hamburger stand I was talking about is right here, folks. Right here. Let me pan down. It's called Connie's, I think. Let me double check. 1X, 2X. Zooming in a little bit more. Yep, it's called Connie's. There's a sign right there, folks. There's a sign. We used to go there all the time. They got some pretty good hamburgers, actually. It looks like a little hole in the wall place, but it's pretty good. Come down a little bit. 130 feet. Should be good. People are coming in, as you can see. Let's get out of the 4X. Get out of the 4X so we can see where we really are. We're in 2X. Sorry, 4X, 1X. That's where we really are right there. So we're up in the air, 97 feet. And I think we're gonna head on back. But yeah, that's a good little rest. Freeway. And we're gonna head on back. Down this street right here is North Avenue. And in my my elementary school is right down this street. We're gonna get, we'll show that when we get another battery. But we're gonna head on back. And let's go up a little bit. So I'm just going straight across everything, getting back to our little location. We've got 30% battery life, so we're doing pretty good on the battery. Once again, we are bro flying today, WBN, World Broadcast News. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. For the people that don't know who I am, and what I do is computer animation, three-dimensional holographic digital video broadcast special effects engineer / senior audio visual telecommunications specialist / broadcaster not broadcaster of my reality show Born in 1963, all in HD. And where we are, folks, is right here, I believe. Let's bring the camera down. Getting really close. Yep, I see my car. Picked up a bunch of stuff in my car today out here in Del Paso Heights. Actually, there were people throwing out stuff. I picked up like a whiteboard or a blackboard. Actually, I picked up some materials, a lot of different materials today. Okay, we got 24%, so we are going to start coming down. 24%, 23%. And we was like 300 feet in the air. I didn't know we were that high. Wow. Yep, I see my baby. It's coming down. %, battery life. We did pretty good. Once again, we was filming with the Mini 4K. All right, let me bring my camera up, and you'll see me in a minute. Yep, we're getting low. You hear the battery thing here coming in. Oh man, no. I missed the launch pad, but it's hanging. It's actually hanging on the end of the, oh man, that was crazy. All right. That was not a good landing. I can't explain how this thing was hanging, but it was hanging on one of the, I was trying to get it in real fast, and I didn't really look down. But anyway, your boy Tony from Cali once again. You can see we broadcasting, not broadcasting. Broadcasting, not broadcasting. This is bro flying. We had 19%. We're gonna be changing the battery. We got 25 satellites right now. We had 26, it looks like total. It's a beautiful day today out here in Sacramento. And this is WBN, World Broadcast News, bringing it to you live out here in Del Paso Heights. Out here in Del Paso Heights at the Grand High School. Right in front of Grand High School, folks. Grand High School, my old school. Look at the choppers up here. We got the 2 choppers up here. We're gonna be flying these pretty soon. I know the blades look kind of crazy. I got my, we got a loggy camera up here so we can do some vlogging with that camera as well. And that's what it looks like. That's that metal I got yesterday. That cheap metal I got from the dollar store. Just keeping it real, keeping everything on a budget. So once again, we was flying around earlier and I picked up a bunch of stuff on my car. Got my car over there. I have to show you guys that later. It looks kind of raggedy right now. But I picked up a bunch of stuff. I picked up like a whiteboard. I picked up a bunch of carbon fiber material. It was crazy. It looks like, I think it's carbon fiber material. And I told you we were going to be building a building for our launch pad. This is the launch pad right here. That's the launch pad on the table. Okay. So we're going to be building like a building that's going to be going around the launch pad. It's going to look like a skyscraper building and whatever. I'm still debating on how I'm going to do it, but I got all the material today. It was crazy. I was just driving around and over on a street called May. I think it was May or Clay. It was May. On May Street, they was throwing out all kinds of stuff. I got wood, I got some metal, I got all kinds of stuff. So maybe I'll show you guys that a little later, but that was called bro picking, and that's gonna be for our building. This is gonna be a complete building when we get done with it. This launch pad is gonna be a complete building. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. We're gonna go ahead and change batteries, do a little bit more bro flying. It's kind of dark over here. I don't know why I'm so dark, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. And once again, if you guys like this content, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate, okay? Go to my Cash App, $ Tony McDew, Cash App, $ Tony McDew, because I love you, and we out. Okay, this is the second flight. Your boy Tony from Cali, once again, October the 18th, 2025. And we are getting ready to do some more bro flying. How you guys doing? This is the second flight, and let's go ahead and launch this baby and see what we got here. Got 95% battery life. 22, 23 satellites. Home point is updated. Once again, Grant Union High School. We're gonna take it up. Actually, let's go ahead and do a countdown real quick. So once again, this is the second flight. Still in bro training, folks. So bear with my cinematography. See, I got the new bro bag here. Yeah, keep it real. Everything came out of the new bro bag here, the bro pack. Everything came out the new bro pack today. That once again we got on Amazon for only $21. Let's do the countdown to 3, 2, 1. Just do a clap. Another clap. And another clap. Okay, we should be lined up. Audio should be lined up. We're about to do some bro flying. You can see I got the Great Sun Kiss here, giving me plenty of energy here today. So yes, frozen. Wanted to make sure I had, it was gonna be cool out here on a nice cool day. So we're gonna go ahead and take off. And once again, WBN World Broadcast News, WBN World Broadcast News, Chopper, Quad Chopper, Live Quad Chopper 63. Okay, Live Quad Chopper 63. We're about to take off, folks. So check it out. You ready? I'm ready. Go ahead and turn around, see what we got here. Get our camera up. This time we're gonna go. Let's see where we're gonna go. I wanna go look at Grant. We're gonna look at front of Grant High School. Okay, let's do that. Taking it up. All right, I think we should be high enough. We're at 100 feet. That should be high enough. And let's go ahead and get our camera down a little bit. See the front of Grant. We're gonna go over there by Grant High School. The front of Grant. And I know I've showed you guys this footage before, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Grant Pacers, you can see right there. Grant Pacers. They got it in the grass there. Looks pretty nice. And I want to get right on top of that if I can. Like I said, we're still bro training. We're still bro training. So a lot of this is going to be just trial and error. We're like right above this tree here. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this, rotate that, and let's come over a little bit. Just squaring up, practicing. We're bro training, and yeah, we're just bro training. So we're at 130 feet in the air. I want to make sure we're high enough. We're higher over everything. And now I'm going to punch in. We're punching in, and that's what. Now you got a very good, nice picture of the grass there and the Grant Pacers, how they got it all set up. Got the camera already rolled down. Really nice. So we're right above it. We're at 2x. Now we're going at 4x, and that's what it looks like. And I can bring the camera. I can bring the drone back a little bit if I want to. And instead of getting, it can be actually a lot more detail if I decide to shoot in 4K. But we're not shooting in 4K. Once again, folks, we're not shooting in 4K. Okay, we're shooting at 1080p because this is channel 63. 1080p channel 63, WBN Quad Copter 63. Okay, so So I just wanted to show you how you can lock in. I could actually take a picture right now if I wanted to take a picture. Oh, but we're not gonna take a picture. That looks nice. Okay, we're 4x in. Let's go back out to 1x now. Show you the actual height. This is how high we really are. 130 feet in the air, and we're 280 feet away. So we're gonna bring our camera up now, and we're gonna go in a little bit. And I would like to go down right here, but I don't want to hit that pole. Gotta be very careful. I'm gonna come in a little bit. I'm getting a little brave here. We're gonna come down, but I think I would be on the roof there. Let's come back. I don't want to be on the roof. You can see the air conditioning units. This thing is very, very detailed. You always bring your camera down because you want to see where you are. And I was going to try to get in closer, but you know what? Now we're not going to do that. I don't want to get too close. We'll do more bro training later. But just give you an idea, if I wanted to say I wanted to inspect the air conditioning units, okay? Say I wanted to inspect the air conditioning units, we could do something like that. We could come down a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Now we're at 1x. But I don't want to get too close, but I'm saying we could go in there and we could really look at the construction, the PVC pipe and all that kind of stuff, how the air, you know, the hoses and all that kind of stuff. We could really get into it detail. Yeah, this is pretty good. Once again, bro flying. You're only going to see this on WBN World Broadcast News. You're only going to see this on WBN World Broadcast News. Able to just cruise around. It's like a little courtyard area. I remember that. I remember that little area. Wow. I think we used to eat lunch and stuff in that area. Wow, brings back memories. Brings back a lot of memories. Wow. Okay, let's bring the camera up here. That's the classrooms, all the different classrooms. Yeah, this is my old school, folks. Once again, Grant Union High. There's a swimming pool. I remember the swimming pool. Man, I remember that swimming pool. Okay, wasn't a big swimmer, but definitely remember the swimming pool. Are we up high enough? Let's get up higher. Let's go up a little higher because I don't want to hit any of these poles. It looks like I'm lower than I really am. I'm gonna keep it up high. Baseball diamond looks pretty nice. Once again, Del Paso Heights. We're gonna go back over here to Del Paso School again. It's not Del Paso School. They call it Grant Union West or something like that. So this is also part of Grant now. This used to be Del Paso Junior High. And we've got 70% battery life, 27 satellites. And this, once again, this used to be a junior high school, and now this is part of Grant too. I've just found out my North Avenue school. Always gonna go to North Avenue. We should go over there. Anyway, my elementary school, my first elementary school out here in Sacramento was on North Avenue, and that school is now a high school as well. It's amazing how they can just do that here. Okay, so this is, once again, I showed you guys this, I think, on one of my previous videos, but this school is now renamed, and it's renamed Grant West or something like that. I think that's the sign right there. Let's come down a little bit. Stay about there. Let's just punch in. I don't want to get too close. Oops, I lost the control. What am I doing? I turned off the remote. I tried to turn off the remote. That was it's the wrong button. Okay. Back again. What's it called? Grant Union West. I think you can see it right there. Let's come down a little lower. I'm kind of excited here, folks. So just bear with me. Yeah, Grant Union High School. Grant Union West. Welcome to Grant Union West High School. Okay. Just curious. I thought it said Grant Union West. So it does say that on one of the other signs. I don't know where it is. I think it's up here somewhere. Let's come up here into the front. Running low on storage. I'm running low on the storage on the tablet. It's telling me. That's the guys racing down Grand Avenue. We can actually see them if we really wanted to do that. Okay, we're gonna come on back, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Once again, this is Grant Union High. I mean Grant, not Del Paso Heights, folks. This is Del Paso. I got a lot of cars in the backyard. Wow, got a lot of cars in the backyard. A lot of cars and stuff out here. Wow. Del Paso Heights, folks. Once again, Del Paso Heights. We're gonna head on back. 61% battery life. Let's come over here. Let's go over to the baseball field here. Let's go up and keep the height. Oh, that's the football field. Wait. Oh, that's the track. It looks the same. That's the track, folks. So we're on the track right now. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, where are all the people at? Why is it? Okay. The cell's losing storage there. Got somebody out there running. Is he running? He practicing? Let's go ahead and punch in. Let's see. There's somebody out there practicing. No, he's playing football. Okay. That's cool. So this is the track field over here. That looks nice. Man, they did a lot of work on it. They did a good job on that. This is the new track, I guess. I don't remember the track looking that good. I thought the track looked, I think we had like dirt roads. They got turf now. This is this new turf. We didn't have all that. There's the buses. There's the Grant buses. I wonder if the buses are even labeled. I don't know if they say Grant Union High School or anything. There's a bunch of buses there. Some more buses back here. Let's take a look at the buses. Once again, this is WBN World Broadcast News. We may not have the most beautiful areas to look at, and that's okay, because you know what I'm saying. This is all about the hood. We in the hood, and we gotta do what we gotta do. You know, I was looking at the quadcopter guy. I forgot his name. The quadcopter guy. They got beautiful areas out in Idaho and all this other stuff. We don't have all that, so this is what we have. We just keeping it real, okay? So you're looking at some buses. When you're in our area, we might not have no beautiful mountains. We may not have no beautiful mountains and things like that, but I can show you the buses. See the buses? I think it's at Grant High School and certified. What does it say? Certified district. Okay, something like that. Yeah, you're looking at school buses, okay? We keep it real. We keep it real over here. This is what we do it. We're gonna show you buses. We might show you the top of the roof, air conditioning units. We're gonna show you all kinds of stuff. What's over here? I know I had an metal shop. I think this is wood shop, metal shop. I used to work over here. Let me see. Let's bring the camera down a little bit. And let's go above that. See what that is. What is all that stuff? What is all that? See, we show you what's real. This is the hood. That looks kind of jacked over there in that area. Storage area or something. Let's see. Y'all want me to punch in? Yeah, we're gonna punch in on that. That's what WBN. We able to do that. Okay, we're gonna punch in. See what all that stuff is. What the heck is all that? That's just scrap materials. I know they have a wood shop over here, metal shop, and they gotta clean that up. They gotta organize that better. They ain't been organizing that good. I'm keeping it real. That ain't looking that good. Okay, but we're gonna punch back out. See, that's the kind of stuff we show you. Okay, WBN, we show you the facts. We show you the real deal. It's over in the bus area. Matter of fact, let's go in front and see what building. It might have a name on that building. We got stuff over here, little storage areas. We show you stuff that you would not normally see. One of those cranes. I used to operate those crane. That blue crane right there. Let's go and punch in. I used to drive those when I worked in Las Vegas. That's called a condor lift, like a condor. I used to drive those. We had to go up in the air, and you have to put up lights and set up lights and all kinds of different things, and pipe and drape and all that kind of stuff. I used to drive those back in the day. Okay, and I got looks like another crane or something on back there as well. But this is what I like to look at. I like to find out what's going on in the parking lot, and that stuff I told you where all that stuff was. Let's swing around here. Let's see what building this is. I think this was like, I remember I had metal shop and I had wood shop. That might be like scrap materials. That look like solar panels right there. A lot of solar panels, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a bunch of solar panels. But those shops right there, those are shops. Those like metal shop, wood shop. And I remember those shops because I used to work in there. I learned how to do welding. I had a welding class, but I wasn't that good at it. But I was there for a little while. So let's see what they got in there. Come down. We're gonna stay right about here. We're 92 feet in the air. I don't think we're obstructing anything. But these two shops right here, let's see if they got any signs on the front. Just gonna punch in. Not gonna get too close. Can y'all read that? Criminal Justice Magnet Academy. Huh. Okay, that's different. That used to be a wood shop. I remember that. And you can see all the stuff that they got in the back look like tables, pallets, all kinds of stuff. They need to clean that area up though. I'm keeping it real. Come on now. Come on, Grant. Maybe that's the maintenance area or something. I don't know. And this building right here doesn't have a sign on it. And then of course, once again, back to the bus area a little bit. So, you know, that's what we look at. That's what we check out. And we're able to do that because once again, we are World Broadcast News. Got some nice little vans back there. Look at these little vans. I used to drive those Sprinter vans back in the day. I worked for a company where I used to do a lot of deliveries and got a couple Sprinter vans, it looks like back there maybe. Okay, that's cool. That's enough of that. We just doing bro inspection today. We just checking out things. We checked out the track area. Let's see what else. Got 37% battery life, 27 satellites. Beautiful day out here in Sacramento once again. Oh, let's take it back up. Getting kind of low there in altitude. I want to keep it above 100 because I do not want to run into any poles and things like that. Because once again, we are still in bro training. We're still in bro training. Okay, so bear with my cinematography. I move slightly fast on the camera, panning and tilting. I know that because I get kind of excited, but that's okay. And yeah, I think that's good. So we got 35%. Let's check out the school over here behind us. This is part of Grant too. I don't know what this is, but it's like a academy thing. We'll check it out. We're coming back above my head right now because I'm in this area. Let's see, there's a tower there. That was like a big cell tower. Let's check that out. Let's bring the camera up. Definitely don't want to hit that. They got some satellites on there too. It looks like, is there some satellites on the top? Coming in a little close. Let's check the camera out. We'll make sure we don't get too close. See, this is how far I really am from the tower. We'll come in a little bit. Keeping the camera. Okay, that's good enough. Woo! Yeah, that's close enough. So yeah, that's some type of we don't know what that is. But let's punch in and check it out. Looks like some satellite dishes up there. Are those satellite dishes? Very interesting. But this is what's good about World Bro Breaking News. We are able to, live Bro Copper, we're able to check out things that a lot of people wouldn't be able to check out. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I can kind of go up and down this tower and I can see things. Is that a bird up there? Is that a bird? Yeah, it's a bird. I could get a little closer. Let me see how close we are first. I don't want to have any interference, and I don't think it's good to fly drones by these cell towers. That's like a cell tower right there. Yeah, I don't want to get too close. No, we're not gonna get too close. We're not doing no bird watching. Once again, we're not at the Idaho quadcopter guy. The Idaho quadcopter guy. I forgot his name, but he's a good guy though. I like him. I actually learned a bunch of stuff from him when it comes to flying the drones. I'm still learning, and he's got all kind of different drones. He's got a lot of DJI drones. He's got all kind of helicopters and everything. So I'm still learning from him. And he's out there and he shows a lot of the scenery of things that's going on and whatever. Okay, so we're gonna head on back here, folks. Beautiful day in Sacramento once again. Looking at towers, looking at Grant High School, looking at all the things that you might not normally see. Let's just go ahead and do a turnaround here. Turn around to beautiful Sacramento, beautiful Sacramento, beautiful Sacramento. Okay. And there's Grant High School again. There's my school, folks, Grant High School, from 79 to 81. Graduated in 1981. And yeah, it was a great graduation. It was a great school. Had a good time. What else was I going to show you guys? Something else. I can't remember. Let's go up Grand Avenue a little bit. No, we better get back. We got 23% battery. Yeah, we're gonna head on back. We should be pretty close. Let me bring my camera down, see where we at. Yeah, we're right there. We're real close. At 21%. So we're gonna start coming down. 186 feet in the air. We're coming down now. Yep. That's my car right there, by the way. Let's go ahead and show that. Well, forget that. Go ahead and come in. We're coming. Where's my battery? I hate that noise. It kind of makes me panic a little bit. We're coming in. Dang, I was right there. Okay, we landed. I made it on the landing pad. We got 17% battery life. Let me go ahead and grab the drone. I try to put the landing pad close to me now, so I don't have to really get up, being lazy. But your boy Tony from Cali once again. This is how we do it. Flying with the drone, flying with the WBN, not the drone. I keep saying the drone, but it is a drone. The WBN quadcopter, okay? The WBN quadcopter. Your boy Tony from Cali having a great day today. Beautiful day today. Oh, we got one more battery, actually. We got one more battery. So we're going to go ahead and fly that battery. I think we flew for, I don't know how many minutes we flew for. About 20 minutes, a little less than 20 minutes. But we flew pretty good. I got one more battery. Got my batteries right here. Got my little slot right here. When I use a battery, I just put it out. We use one battery already, and that's that. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off. If you guys like this content, I'm your boy Tony from Cali once again, WBN World Broadcast News, and also flying with the WBN quadcopter, live quadcopter 63. Okay, so if you like this, once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate. Go to my Cash App, $ Tony McDew, because I love you, and we out. Recording. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Your boy Tony from Cali once again. This is the third flight. We're getting ready to head over to North Avenue Elementary, and let's go ahead and do a launch. My third flight of the day, October the 18th, 2025. 98% should be enough. We're gonna go ahead, turn around here real quick. There's a bus. Oh, I should have followed that bus. That'd have been cool. We'll do that another day. So your boy right here, your boy Tony from Cali, once again. Let's just come over here, turn, up, down. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Do a clap. Do another clap. Do another clap. Just to make sure. Sometimes the audio gets off. Okay, we're gonna head over to back this way. We're heading back that way, which is what's my direction? I think that's east. Yeah, I think that's east. So we're gonna be heading back east, and we're gonna be heading over to my high school. I mean my elementary. Taking it up. Taking it up. Bring the camera up so we can see what direction we're heading at. And we're gonna start heading that way. 94% 94% battery, 28 satellites, and we should be heading in this direction right here. We're at 100 feet in the air. I believe that is my school right there, and we got over there pretty quick. Is that the school? Yeah, that is my first elementary school, folks, right here. This is my first elementary school. Let's try to get in front. See a sign here. We're about 1,000 feet away, 1,100 feet. Swinging around. I know I probably showed you guys this a while back, but I wasn't very good at flying when I first started doing this. I'm still not the best. Takes a little skills in order to do this, but yeah, we're here. Let's bring the camera down. Bring the camera down even more. This is my first elementary school out here in Sacramento. I don't know what year I started going to school, but I know I was in the 70s. So probably like 1975 I was going to school. 1976 1967 to 1977, somewhere around there. And then I went to Fairbanks Elementary after I went to school. Now this is actually a high school. This is actually a high school, and there's a sign now in the front. This is a small high school, huh? This was an elementary school. Now it's a high school. Let's go down and look at the sign here a little bit. We're at 160 feet in the air. We're going to come down to maybe 100. I don't think we're going to hit anything at 100. Okay, we're at 100 feet in the air. Getting a little close to see how close we are. There's a sign right there. We're going to give you the actually name of the school here. 95 feet in the air. Bringing it down. And then we're just going to punch in. We're going to punch in here. Sorry about that. Okay, Kima. I think it's called Kima High School. Kima High School, folks. Okay, keeping it real. I can't get closer, but we don't need to do all that. Kima High School. This was called North Avenue Elementary when I started going to school. It was called North Avenue Elementary when I started going to school. Yeah, bring back memories. I just want to give you guys a quick look at that. And we're going to head on back and we're going to go down Grand Avenue. Go down Grand Avenue and look around a little bit. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys an idea of that. And we're going to flip back around here. Sorry about going so fast there. I'm getting used to everything here now a little bit. And we'll probably just go up and down Grand Avenue a little bit. Grand Avenue is like a main street. So we're coming up to Grant High School again. You see here my school, Grant High School. Grant High School, folks. 167 feet in the air. 28 satellites right now. And this time we're going to go to the opposite end of Grant. Actually, we'll go both directions, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go up Grand Avenue. This street is called Grand Avenue. So you see as I'm turning, this is the main street, Grand Avenue. We're going to stay high in the air because I don't want to hit any trees or any poles, anything like that. We're just going to bring it down a little bit. And as we go down Grand Avenue, you're going to see different buildings and stuff. Is that a church? That might be a church right there. I'm not sure. We're heading back to where we were before. Right at the corner, there's Viva, the supermarket, the post office. I remember all these little places. Yeah, and then once again, Rainbow Market right there in the corner. That's Rainbow Market right there in the corner, folks. All right, going up Grand Avenue. I used to live out here in the Heights. I used to live on a street called Kern. It was called Kern, and it was on the other side, a lot further down. And we're not going to go down that far, but right in this area, I used to live in a house on a street called Kern. Yeah, brings back memories. Yep. So we're gonna flip back around. There's a building right there. I forgot the name of this building right here. That's a popular building, I think. Let's see what that building is. Once again, we don't have the most beautiful areas to show you because we are not the quadcopter from Idaho. The guy from Idaho, we're not him. We're in the hood, and we are once again WBN, World Broadcast News. This is the Greater Sacramento Urban League. Okay. Oh wow. I don't think that building was there when I moved away back in the day. But yeah, that's the Greater Sacramento Urban League. Okay. That's good to know. Because once again, this is Marysville. There's a Dollar Tree over there, and there's a couple other buildings. We're gonna go back down Grand Avenue. Okay. This time we're going to look at maybe some of the other structures. Looks like we got the sun in front of us here a little bit. It's 70% battery life, 28 satellites, heading down Grand Avenue. And you know what? We could even go faster. We're just taking it slow right now, but we could go faster because once again we are the quadcopter 63. We are the live quadcopter 63. So we're going down Grand Avenue, passing Grant right now. I think we can come down a little lower. I don't want to come down too low, but let's come down a little lower. Let's just go down the street and look around. We're at 100 feet. Just going down the street. Grand Avenue, folks. This is all Grand Avenue. Then there's the barbershop up here. I think the barbershop right here is right here on the corner, if I'm not mistaken. It should be, I'm gonna swing around here. Turn around. That should be the barbershop. That used to be the main barbershop. Yeah, and it still is the main barbershop. Pastor Washington, I think, still works there, and maybe he's probably got a lot of younger guys that work there now, of course, as well. Go ahead and punch in. Bring the camera down. That was a local barbershop back in the Heights, Del Paso Heights, folks. That's where everybody used to go get their hair cut. I remember I used to get my hair cut there. Yep. That's where I used to get my hair cut. Let's see what else we got over here. We got over here used to be like a convenience store, some type of convenience store. Everybody used to hang out back over here in the day, I remember. Let's turn around here. Let's try to get over here a little bit. We're gonna do a quick complete, oops. We're gonna do a complete turnaround. Sorry about that, folks. Oh man, it broke up on me a little bit. Come on. It broke up on me a little bit. Okay, so yeah, this used to be some kind of convenience store. I can't remember the name of it. It used to be kind of a popular hangout. Everybody used to kind of hang out there. I think they used to cook. They used to serve fish dinners. I don't know, are they still open? I see only one car there, so I'm not sure. Let's see if there's a sign in front. There's something over here too. That might be like a daycare center. Looks like a daycare center for kids now. But this used to be. Okay, there's a sign. Oh, Jimmy's Market. Is it the, wait? Yeah, Jimmy's Market. Wow, Jimmy's Market. Maybe that was the original name. I can't remember. It's been so many years. That's called Jimmy's Market. I don't think they used to sell like all kind of dinners and all kinds of stuff. Everybody used to hang out there. Jimmy's Market, 1201 Grand Avenue. 1201 Grand Avenue. If you want some meals, come on down to Jimmy's Market. 1201 Grand Avenue. My DJ voice. All right, so you guys see that? Jimmy's Market. Apparently it's still there. I don't know if they're still open. Looks like there's a roll-up door and it's halfway down. It may be closed for business. We don't know. But Jimmy's Market, once again, 1201 Grand Avenue. Okay. And once again, we are on Grand Avenue. I want to show you guys a sign here just to prove that we are on Grand Avenue, because you probably don't believe me that we are on Grand Avenue. Let's see. Let's pull it up here. What does that street right there say? Oops. Is there a side street there? Let's come in a little bit. Let's go. Oh, I'm punched in already at 4X. Oh, wow, I must be pretty high. Well, never mind. But we are on Grand Avenue. Just take my word. I don't want to get too close to the power lines and all that kind of stuff. That's the barbershop once again, where Pastor Washington works. My dad always talks about Pastor Washington, and he works there at the barbershop, and it's still there. And that's what I wanted to kind of show you guys. The barbershop is still there. Okay. And you see Grant's track in the background, so you see we're not too far from everything. 50% battery life. Just looking around once again, Del Paso Heights. We're in Del Paso Heights area. This is where I grew up. Been out here all my life, pretty much. Sacramento, California, Del Paso Heights. I lived in North Highlands. I lived in the South area, Fruit Ridge, Florin Road. I lived in Rancho Cordova. Lived all around in Sacramento, basically. I didn't live in Yuba City or anything like that, though. Never lived in Yuba City and none of the other parts of Sacramento, or whatever. But yeah, Del Paso Heights, Florin Road, Fruit Ridge, North Highlands. And we're going to probably show you guys my house on North Highlands one of these days. Oh, there's a church there. Let's take a look at that church. I forgot, that was a big, it was kind of a big church back then. I wanted to show you guys Calvary Christian Center on Del Paso Boulevard. That's I think I'm going to be our next video. Maybe we'll shoot that tomorrow. This is Sunday. Yeah, that'd be good. We might shoot it tomorrow, Sunday. But that's my that church right here. I don't know the name of that church, but it's been there for a long time. And we could get the name of it, but we'll swing around here and see if we can see a name. Oh, I'm 68% battery. I mean, not battery. Height. Let me get some height, folks. Let me get a little height. Sorry about that. Got excited out here. Just touring the neighborhood. Like I said, I haven't been in the neighborhood in a long time. There's a bus. Oh man, I wanted to follow the bus. There's a bus that went down Grand Avenue a little while ago. Where is that? And guess I get a little excited up here. Where's that bus at? Oh, it hasn't even got down there yet. I can probably follow it. Let's see. It just passed me. So it's probably... Where's that bus at? Maybe I passed it already. Oh, it hasn't got down there yet. There it is. There's the bus. Let's follow that bus. Oh man, I'm going too slow. I need to change my speed. I'm not going to change my speed. But anyway, you guys see that bus right there? Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. Something about buses. Okay, we're going to flip back around. Del Paso Heights once again. Beautiful day today. A lot of cars on the streets. You notice if you look down the neighborhoods, you see a lot of cars on the street. And then sometimes you'll see, like I said, a lot of people putting out a lot of trash and garbage and things of that nature. I picked up a bunch of stuff earlier that was actually pretty good. I actually picked up a speaker. It's like one of those rolling speakers. I picked up a rolling speaker a little while ago out of a pile of stuff like this a little while ago. I was just driving by, and it was people putting stuff out, and I said, hey, you guys, this stuff is no good. And I picked up some stuff, but this is not where I picked it up. And I picked up some fiberglass materials, a chalkboard, like 2 chalkboards, I think. And it's on top of my car. I'll show you when we get back to this area. A lot of cars in the backyard there. You can do that out here because we don't have the home association, I guess. You don't have that home association. They having a picnic back there. Like they having oh yeah, they having some kind of party. See the little jumper thing back there for the kids. Okay. We're not going to invade on nobody's privacy though, but I just want to show you. This is Del Paso Heights, folks. This is what it looks like. And yeah. So we're going to head on back. We got 34% battery life. Just want to give you guys an idea of what Del Paso Heights look like. Showed you guys a couple buildings. Once again, Jimmy's Market there. Showed you the barbershop. Heading back down Grant. I kind of know my orientation right now. There's that church. I don't know, there's a sign right there for the name of that church, but we're not going to worry about it. There's a church. A lot of churches and things of that nature out here in the Del Paso Heights area. Because once again, I'm showing you the hood. Oh, we were talking about these solar panels earlier. This is definitely a bunch of solar panels. Let's look at that real quick. Let's look at that. I try to show you guys some interesting things, some things that you may not be aware of. Okay, look at all these solar panels. That's a lot of solar panels. Okay, I didn't have that when I was going to Grant. Once again, this is wood shop, metal shop. These were shops where we worked at. That's probably why you got all that excess materials and stuff in the background there, on the side between the buildings. All this stuff right here I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna punch in one more time because that. Oh, we got 29%. I gotta get back. Yeah, I gotta get back. Forget that. All right, we coming back, folks. I'm right on the other side of these trees right here, so I'm not too far. I'm not too far. And this is where I'm at. Yeah, I'm back here. I was gonna show you stuff on top of my car. I got stuff on top of my car right now. I got stuff inside of my car. I'll give you a quick look at that. There's my car right here parked on the side of the street. My Subaru, my old trusty 2004 Subaru, keeping it real. Okay, so let's go ahead and punch in. We were already punched in. Okay, you see I got something on top of the car that look like a chalkboard. Yeah, we punched in at 4x. But we're getting low on battery time. I got 25% battery life. I want to show you that's my car right there. And we're gonna flip back around, punch back in at let's see. There we are. Getting ready to come on in, folks. All right, we are back, folks. See my 2 helis up here? Yeah, keeping it real. These are helis. We call them helis. That's what they call helis, helicopters, helis. We're getting ready to come on in. gonna look at the launch pad this time. We're gonna drop down and we're gonna look at the launch pad and we're gonna come on in. I'm gonna just oh man, y'all not gonna believe this. I was driving this mug with the battery thing flipped up in the back. The battery door was flipped up. Man, I can't believe that. Anyway, we're back once again. Your boy Tony McCallie, WBN World Broadcast News. We made it with 18% battery life. I showed you guys I showed you the my elementary school, my first elementary school. There's a bus right there passing by right there. There's a bus passing by. Boom. I showed you guys my first elementary school. You guys see the helis right here, keeping it real. These are the helis. We put the helis together yesterday on the stars. And I know they don't look right, but yeah, these are my little helis. We're gonna be getting the big heli pretty soon. We're getting the big WBN. Yes, we are gonna be getting the larger one. That's gonna be about the same size as both of these together. And that's the Bell 206. Okay, made by Flywing. I think it's called by Flywing. And I was looking at it this morning. And I'm gonna tell you, don't buy it from Amazon. I had it in my Amazon shopping cart. I'm keeping it real, but they charge too much for tax. They charge like $68 for shipping and stuff. That's crazy. $68 for tax and shipping, and you can just buy it directly from the site without paying all that. It's free shipping if you buy it from the site. Flywing. I should get some kind of discount. So I'll be getting my Flywing pretty soon, and that helicopter we're gonna be flying that with the drone. So we'll have this where it's hovering around, and we'll be flying the helicopter like maybe through the park and having some fun. And I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm sorry. Okay. So that'll be probably next month. We'll begin the beginning of next month. I was gonna get it. I thought about it this paycheck, but no, I got bills. Got to pay some bills. So next paycheck maybe we'll probably get it. So once again, your boy Tony McCallie. If you guys like this content, we are sitting up here with the Bro Station. We got the Bro Station, keeping it all real. Boom. This controller right here would control these little ones right here. Then we got the other controller right here, which controls the drone. And then I got my tablet, my Metro PCS tablet, and then of course the voice recorder that does all the audio. The voice recorder takes care of all the audio with my DJI microphone. Okay, so you guys like this content? You want to know how this is done? You want to know how to be a broadcaster? You want to know how to become a WBN broadcaster? You know, this is, you know, just check me out. And like I said, if you like the content and you just want to support the channel, you like what I'm doing, like what I'm showing. Yesterday was Bro Budget Friday. Bro Budget Friday, we showed a lot of things. We showed how you could save money. I told you I bought all that stainless steel Galveston material stuff from the Dollar Tree yesterday. I got a lot of stuff today. It's in the back of my car. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I got a speaker, one of those roll speakers you roll around. Probably needs a little repair, but looked like it was in pretty good condition. I don't know. And I got a couple chalkboards and a couple of things that it was just picked up on the side of the road. So we'll see what we can do. That's what I do. Sometimes I just pick up things, and the materials I'm going to be building this little portable miniature building with is probably some of that fiberglass material that I got today. It looks like strips of fiberglass. I don't know. So I'll show you that a little later, and we're going to go ahead and sign off. So if you guys like this content, once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, don't hesitate, donate. Donate. Read my lips. Donate. You can donate. Go to my Cash App. It's Cash App $ Tony McDew. Cash App $ Tony McDew. Because I love you. Thank you.